Hello my crafty babes, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are doing a crafty haul. This has been an accumulation of shopping for like the past month or so, but like I have them like scattered around my desk, and then I was like, oh, I need to put everything away because I'm in a cleaning mode right now. And I said, wait, let's film a crafty haul because I always give you this content and then I can put it away. So on my desk, this is a mixture of Amazon, Michael's, actually, Joann's, and then on my chair I have a cherry on top order that I placed in for some more mixed media stuff. So let's start with the diamond dots. So if you're familiar, if you follow me on Instagram too, I have fallen down the rabbit hole of diamond dots, and I purchased this one, a little strawberry moment, because I do like to seal them and display them. And so in my craft room I have now the peony one that I finished, and now I want this just like bold strawberry graphic. This one actually was from Amazon, believe it or not. I will try to remember to link it down below. But then I also picked up this sunflower one. It'll just look like that. This one was surprisingly at Walmart for like $10 at an end cap. So if you're ever in Walmart and you see the diamond, they had like a beach one, they had like a kitten one, and like a flag and some seashells and stuff. But you know, me and flowers, always a good time, and for $10. And I believe this one was $10 too. But I already opened it from the packaging because this is the one I want to start. So just thought I'd share it. See, wanted to share it before I put things away or start cracking into them. From Amazon, I've been these three purchases. This is just a rebuy. I actually did have this, and it actually died already. Well, don't get me wrong, I had it for a few years. But this is my go-to heat gun for most projects where I do have like the embossing heat gun for like the embossing powders for stamping. But this one is my go-to, and it died the other day, and I cannot not have it unless I'm going to go get my Dyson blow dryer. So I picked this up on Amazon. It was $23. It is available at a cherry on top, I think Scrapbook.com. I don't know if I see it at Michael's and Joann's, which is why I just put it in my Amazon cart, and the next time I checked out, I had it ready to go. Then these two. So I follow a lovely artist. Her name is Megan Quinlan. She's mixed media. She does a lot of work with Dina Wakley and Ranger. She has her own brand in Etsy. She's fantastic to watch, and she recently posted a video with these Collage soup magazines. They're on Amazon. You can buy them through Collage Soup too, but she had like 4 of them, and they were so cool. And so of course I got the Flower Power one, and this I bought simply to be able to cut out things. It's on magazine glossy type paper, and I will say, obviously, and it's just images like this. Like, and don't get me wrong, this is art all on its own, but I plan to maybe cut some pieces out and add it to my own art. But what I already know to be true is that, say I'm very much interested in this side, which I am, this side suffers because I can't use the graphics. So they're double-sided, so you have to pick what side you want to use. Like even this, look at that, that's art in itself. You know, okay, at least that side is just an advertisement, but like even this one has like little cutout like lines. So if you use all of these, then you lose this image. You know what I mean? And so they had so many different kinds, different like themes, like animals or like Renaissance art. They had like pop art. There was a bunch on Amazon. So just type in Collage Soup, and then the list will come up. And see, like even this one, it's like already done as a cutout page. But then I lose this side. But this together is so cool. So whenever I use it, I have to be mindful of front and back. But I'm so glad I have this because, at least in my artwork, for when I do magazine cutouts and stuff, I like to have a lot of female figures. And then I always add like flowers on their dress, flowers in their hair. And it's hard to find flowers alone in magazines. I do have one that like a gardening magazine that has some. But to have all in one place, like to be able to cut out this big one, like for me, like worth the money itself. And these were $20, so maybe 22. So it was a little bit of an investment, but it's a thick magazine. I really like it. Can't wait to cut it into it. Then I've been on a adult coloring book journey. I have about 3 or 4. Actually, I wonder if I showed you the other ones. Anyway, this one was my most recent one. This one was actually, the artist, Rita Berman, is actually German, and I bought this on American Amazon, but it shipped from Germany. So I had to wait like a week or so for it to come, and the illustrations are just really, really cute. I do use color pencils or alcohol markers, or sometimes just Crayola color tip. But look, I just like the illustrations. All of hers are really, really sweet. I do not know what this says, but I'm thinking that this means summer, because the other ones look like to be seasonal, like a fall, winter, and spring. I grabbed the summer one, and she's just a really good illustrator. Like, these are just darling photos to color. Really like it. I like the size. It's not too big compared to some of the other ones that I have. And actually, the ones I've purchased, I don't know if I really should. Let me go grab those. But this one was a recent coloring to my collection. Randomly, this was included in my subscription kit from LL Studio. Well, I purchased it. It was just an added, like, upgrade for subscribers. But it had really big, bold sentiments that I thought I definitely could use in upcoming projects. This is from LL Studio once again. Just really big, bold titles, and like I said, it was an add-on, so I did add that to my purchasing. These two are the same. I picked them up for $1 each at Michael's. This is old Heidi Swap. They're just title pieces. Love her font. That's her hand lettering. Love her lettering. So I just had them. I probably do remember playing with this back in the day. And now I just have more packs to play with. But then when I was there, I just picked up a classic pack of white and black cardstock to have. I had none of the black left over, so I desperately needed that as a restock. From Joann's, I picked up the glitter glue. And you'll see there's a stickles theme. Mostly because I love when artists have added it to their art journaling pages, and B, also a lot of artists that I follow for coloring, adult coloring channels. Believe it or not, there are adult coloring channels. They use stickles always to add out like details to like butterfly wings, or add blue into the ocean and stuff, and it just adds something. And I was like, oh my god, like I only have like 3 or 4 stickles. I need more stickles. So this, and my cherry on top purchase, you'll see more stickles. But I got this 3-pack. This one has crystal, diamond, and stardust. They look the same, but they are a little bit different. So that's a pack of them I have. Picked up 2 new Happy Planner sticker books. They were half off when I bought these. It was like a doorbuster one day, so they were $10 a piece. This one is called Boardwalk Ice Cream, and this one is Fruits and Floral. I picked up more Happy Planner refill, just dot grid paper. It's my go-to planner. I do still use Happy Planner, and I use it a lot too when I get the paper for planning and sketching. If you've seen some of my plans, they're always in Happy Planner. I like the discount system. I can take it in, take it out. And then the Vicky Bouton collection is available at my Joann. So all I picked up, though, were the chipboard pieces, titles, and then her mixed media foundation paper, which I'm curious about. I didn't pick up the paper pack or any of the ephemera. It is there, or the paints, just because I have a lot of those things already in my collection that I didn't feel that they stood out enough for me, especially when one of the packs was like the neon collection, because I have everything neon from Dina Wakley already. So I didn't pick those up. I did a small order. Actually, I wonder. This is from, I did an order through Ranger. Simply because I was desperate for these 2 dies. This die goes with this stamp set that I had purchased back in the day during maybe like a November, December order. I've had it. I haven't played with it yet. I should, because it's really cool. So this is the die cut to that. And I just wanted them die cut because of doing art journaling. I just want to be able to cut it out quicker. And then because I have an awesome die cutting machine now, it will go a lot smoother. And then this one is the die cut to the Blooms one. Let me see if I can find it real quick for you. Of course I can't find it real quick, but it's the 6x8 Simon Hurley. I think it's called Beautiful Blooms. Yeah, this is called Beautiful Bloom die cuts. And it was the black outline of the flowers. You saw me haul them. Probably my last video. So again, I haven't used that stamp set. So these are the dies to it, and only available on Ranger. So I put the order in for this one and this one. And then while I was at it, I added some paint and paste. So that way it made it cost effective. I think if we hit like $50, shipping was free or something like that. You know, girl math. Then I picked up 2 paste from the Neon Lunar paste from Simon Hurley as well. The Hot Mess is the pink and Mood Ring is the purple. Picked up those. And then 4 new paints for my Dina Wakley collection. So I have Raspberry, Malichetti, Wind Mineral, and Mustard. So colors I just did not have yet. And since I'm using more of my art journaling, got more supplies to play in that. Then 2 more purchases are from a cherry on top. My go-to, some of it is design team stuff for the next coming month. And then I did another purchase because why not? So simple things we'll go through. I got the brush set finally for the dilutions. This goes with the, remember the diamond pearls? I think I have them right here. The diamond pearls, these that I played with. I want to play with them more. And my perfect pearls, this was the perfect brush for them. It's only $2.99 and they had them in stock, so I put them in the cart. I got the Spectrum Noir, the double size sharpener for traveling with my color pencils because like I have the color pencil set in here, this little carrying case, which is so perfect. This is on Amazon. And when you're done coloring, like I would take it out, but once you colored through like the point, oh yeah, you need one of these like on the road to put in here and have it, because then you can't use that color when you're out at the park coloring. So I had to learn that the hard way. I picked up the 12 pack of they're called the Albert Durer. That's the like line of these colored pencils. So they are watercolor pencils, and I just got the initial 12 count. They do sell these open stock like at Blick and stuff, but to start trying them out and play with some more watercolor, it's just your classic Roy G. Biv. Gave it a try. Love the case this comes in. Thought about it for my adult coloring pages, and we will give them a whirl. I hear good reviews about this brand and this line of them. Picked up the Arteza metallic. These are paint markers, metallic. So I do have the paint markers because I bought another pack of Even Pashka. These are just metallic colors. So you get 3 of the big ones for the classic colors like silver, gold, probably bronze, and like a gunmetal. And then the rest of them are metallic in the rest of the colors. Same reasoning, just art journal supplies for those last mark making moments. Posca paint pens. These are paint pens as well. I got the pastel set just to have mark making abilities. The portraits, portrait tombos, because my other, these are, you can see where I'm lending to my other adult coloring books that I'm using. They are female figures and faces and stuff, and I had no skin tones to do like what we call like base coat. So to lay on color first and then go in with pencils, the color pencils you saw, and do the shading. So that's why I picked up this one. I picked up the all black. This is the 8x8 Dilutions journal. Just to have black. I have the other Dilutions that have the like creamy colored paper, but it's definitely the long one, portrait style. So this one is the square, so that is going to be fun to play with. Dina Wakley stamps. This is from her new release too. So were these paint colors. So this is called Block Alphas. This is the new release. This one is called Branches Rideau. You can see that the mask is right there. So this, oh, there it is. And that's why I got these for cutouts, because this stamp set matches it. And if I can have the dies, then that would be perfect. 6x6. This is from the Crafters Workshop. I loved it. I got the 6x6. It's called Heartfelt. They also came in 12x12, but I just thought I wanted the smaller hearts for it. This is also Dina Wakley. This one is called Things That Grow Masks, and that's the imaging. Really sweet. And then these are her collage papers. So these are the ones that you add gel medium to and mix to the background. These are all just botanicals. You know me and a good botanical. Things That Grow. That one's what this one's called. So that was all fun. All kind of mixed media things to play with. And then the last is this order. This is the most recent. This is the extra stuff that I just kind of purchased on my own. So you can see the stickles. I got like a bunch of colors and stickles. These are all like $2.40 a piece. Oh, and look, I might have a duplicate of Stardust because I definitely wanted one of these iridescent ones. So we got purples, pinks, a pastel orange, aqua, blue, a blue-green, like a red pink, and then a stickles. So I am set for stickles now, and we can add a lot of details with those. Catherine Pooler ink, the gold. They have silver and rose gold. There are a bunch, and I just love her ink, so I got the gold because in the past I have a scrapbook.com gold one. It stinks. I have an Allie Edwards pigment one. It stinks. So we're going to try out Catherine Pooler. I do like the rest of them, so give it a whirl. And then lastly, I think I only got like stuff to play with mixed media. The neon scribble sticks. I do not have any scribble sticks from Dina Wakley. I know she has like three or four sets previous to this one. This is the neons. You know, and me and neon, you have a neon, I'm buying it. So you can see these neons. I have these neons, and then I already have her paints. So we're going to do a page neon. Picked up, this is an old collection. So chipboard shapes. It's just white chipboard from Dina Wakley. And this stamp set is Dina Wakley. This is an older release, but this has been in my cart on and off. I take it in, I take it off, and I finally pulled the trigger. It's called Fly High. Then this is part of the Ranger, the Tim Holtz new set. I got this one, the Abstract Florals. This one I think I'm going to use first for sure because we have a YouTube pop for a cherry on top, and the theme for May is just flowers. So I definitely think I want to play with this in an art journal page. More collage sheets. I picked up, this one is called Elements. So just mark making and some faces. And then this is the transparency. So these are the ones on plastic. This one is called Abstract Portraits. And I do believe you get 2 of each, but one is the black outline and then the other set is white outlined. More collage sheets, painted marks. And then I got another stencil. This one is from Jane Davenport. I have a bunch of other ones from her. And are they sitting right here? I do like hers because of the girls. I do have some. Where are they? And I do believe these are on the site too. So I can't recall. But like I have this one that I haven't really used yet. Of course not. I buy more than I actually can play with sometimes. And that's bad. But this is the same line. So this is one I bought recently. It's beautiful. And then these are like the other figure ones that I have from Jane too. Same line. The same line. See the packaging. Lace Face is this one. And these were the other ones I've already had. But I just loved this one. And then the last 2 things first are these. These were in the deals. It just says Art Journal from P13. These are little pockets. I know that seems like so odd, but I think this was part of like the deal of the day. These were like $3 for this pack. And I was like, why not? It's floral. So like it comes with the card and then it comes with the pocket and it's already, I know I saw it somehow. It's already like the folded out here. So like it's already perforated so that you just fold it, and then you've created the pocket for something to go in it. And I know these have pockets, or maybe it's just a corner piece. Something like that. Like I said, I bought it too though, because at least I have a template where I can, even though this seems pretty easy, I can make it on my own to make pockets. But it's something I think I've always been curious about, like, how do they do that? And I don't have a die for it yet, so I picked up this to kind of understand how to make them. And then last is this journal. So if you know, I have this one, the one I work in. Okay, I work in this one. This one's the Stamperia A5. It's bright white cardstock and the paper is delicious. It's nice and thick. This one is the same size, A5. This was only like $3. It has less pages, which is fine. But the cardstock is what I'm impressed about. It's a little bit less weight than this one. But for having a thin little notebook and to get into art journaling, this could be an option too. And it's bright white. Always the white is what I'm looking for. So I bought one just to make sure the paper was white and not lined or dot grid and everything else. It's blank and it's white. And what the good thing is that for this signature, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So it's 5 pages. It's 10 pages deep. So obviously this one has more, or does it? Maybe it's the same. 1. No, I've already done 5 in here and I'm not halfway, or I'm almost at there. So this one has like maybe 14. So it has 7 sheets. It's a good bargain. It's a good bargain. It's bright white. It's cardstock worthy of getting wet for mixed media. And I just thought I bought it as a experiment to see, well, let's just put it in the cart. Let's see what kind of paper it is. And when I opened it before I showed you, I was like, oh, okay, this works. This can work. And it's small and it'll be easy to complete it. And then you move on and have another one. And it almost gives you a sense of accomplishing when they're so thin that you can fill it up rather quickly. So I bought that one to play with as well. So that is everything that I've purchased. Oh, and the last thing I did while I was sitting at my feet, I bought myself a new rotary cutter. Picked this up at Joann's. I used a coupon on it. My rotary cutter is my favorite. Where's my one that's here? Mine that's here, it's beat up. It's old. It's beat up. Oh, here it is. It's beat up. This is my rotary. It's Fiskars too. This one, these things come off all the time. And the thing is though, mine is, you can see, it's just bubbling. It's a little heat resistant. This part drives me nuts here all the time, close to the blade edge. So, you know, it's loved. It's been loved. And I have replaced this part. And I have replaced the blade from a time or two, but it's just old and you know, it's bubbling. So, but I will say I do like the wider board of this compared to this one. It's like, you know, it's just half of it. But in order to have something new for a rotary cutter, and I can retire this one perhaps. Yeah, it's just loved. I've had it for a long time is why I got this one. So that was the last thing just sitting on the floor. So that's all my new stuff. Clearly I'm going to be doing mixed media. We'll do some die cutting. I have collage things. Let me know if you want to see more on coloring book pages because I have been dabbling in it. Let me know if you want to see the diamond art painting because I have been dabbling in that too. Oh, and I also did buy from, actually it was sitting here too. And then the last thing I bought was a paint by number. This was also from a cherry on top because I wanted to give it a try. I knew it was linked here. I just had it sitting on the side. I will paint this. It's a small one, but you can see how detailed it is. Again, I think I looked to this, to my art journal, to my adult coloring, and to my diamond arts. These are things that I do to relax at the end of the night. The last 30 minutes I'm up, you know, 9:30 to 10. I do this. I'll diamond paint a little bit, you know, bring it out and do it. Or I sit on the couch and color in one of my pages. It's just what I do to unwind. So this was another attempt. This was on a cherry on top. Royal Lang nickel paint by they're under the paint by numbers. It really is a category on there. So I picked up one that's just a pretty flower and butterflies. That's what it looked like, and I liked it because I can hang it up too. You know, if I think it worthy enough to be on my art wall. So that is everything I purchased. Thank you for joining me. You see a lot of art journaling pages coming. If you want to see stuff on diamond painting or coloring or me doing this, let me know. I can do definitely a time lapse on some of these things. And, you know, of course, scrapbooking is where I'm at all the time. So thank you for joining me. I will leave as much as I can listed down below for your shopping abilities. And till next time, everyone. Bye.